180 Fit. Super excited about this new series on Unite. And today we're going to talk about what it takes to move people, or what it takes for them to actually move. Why do people act? And there have been all types of research over the years on motivation. And it has shown us that culture matters. So, for example, middle class North Americans are motivated by their values and preferences. For others, it might be expectations. Ultimately, we are all motivated differently. We all have different interests and passions, societal issues, and those societal issues ultimately impact us differently. So the stories that we tell, I think, are key here. And when I say that, stories are an integral part of motivational process. That process, right, is how we reach other people. So often people are motivated into action when they hear the stories of others. Not everyone will react the same way, of course, to the same story. That is why there are GoFundMes, right? Fundraisers that grab national or global even attention, because it draws those people with similar stories, right? So they can hit their goal. Because we're invested in things that we feel and we relate to. We live in a society that values justice. And upon seeing injustice, many people are moved to act. That's what this has stemmed out of. So it comes in the podcasts and documentaries we watch. We have a great interest in even true crime. And watching and hearing about people who may have been unjustly convicted and locked up. I think that has been become almost a brand of like true crime in and of itself. So many of these stories have resulted in new trials and overturned even convictions after decades in jail. People are moved by the story and motivated to act and put pressure on the powers that be. Climate change, prison reform, economic inequality, civil rights, school to prison pipelines. Right now, racial issues, all these issues are grabbing headlines right now. Police brutality, right? What is it that makes these people act? And sadly, many people won't raise a hand to help until they are personally impacted by a specific cause or issue, while other people are willing to spread themselves thin to join forces with just about every cause. What matters to me might not matter to you. But how can we live in a free society if we can't level the playing field? It all comes down to the stories we hear. It isn't just the ones people choose to tell. It matters how these stories are told. There's a strong link between social action and emotional engagement. You think about when you get emotionally hyped about something, right? Doesn't it draw you to actually move? Stories spark emotions, which spark engagement. And then next, we have to look at the values we share. No matter how emotional the story, right, or how powerful it is, it will likely motivate you or me to action unless it hits the spot. That thing that just hits you, right? And you have to take action. Our emotions are linked to our values. So while many of us share certain values, we likely see them differently, which will affect how we react. Two people with a shared value may not react to a story the same way. We all weigh it out based on our core values differently. So if you or someone whom you know is maybe you have a gay friend, you read some stories about that, then what's going to happen? You're going to be emotionally involved. If you've been sexually harassed, you're going to hear a story of that and you're going to be emotionally, right, invested. We place a lot of worth in our values, and we should. Ultimately, though, what moves people into action the most is empathy. You can be moved by a story without personally being attached to it, without being related, to you in any way, shape, or form. The people that are moved to take action when it doesn't impact them are the people with the deepest levels of empathy. You don't need to have lived it to understand how powerful someone's story is. You don't need to go through it to understand the pain it may have caused. Rather, a deep, empathetic person will hear a story and be moved by a fellow human's right. That's all it takes for this person to be moved into action. And I'm sure that's going to be a lot of you who actually take this journey with me. So what does it take to move you to action? What are the things, does this resonate with you? Or is there something else that moves you to action? But as you really evaluate today, take a few moments, sit down. Why are you watching this? What's motivating you? Is it personal? Is it because you feel deeply? But it's important to know why you're moved, right? Why you take action. That's going to be an essential part of as we deep dive into our values and our core beliefs and those kind of things. So make sure you mark that down. Thank you so much for watching. And today, make sure you subscribe for the next one. I'll be releasing a few of these every day. They'll be in small chunks and stuff, so watch them at a pace. But make sure, try to watch the ones I ask in order. If it's a series part, like when I go through our values and belief, you want to watch those in order. These are kind of some prep work stuff, so you can watch these kind of as you would like. But I'll let you know if you need to be watching it in order. My name, if we have met, is Jen Plykin, your holistic empowerment coach, taking you from places stuck to authentic thriving. And I am here for you. If there's any way I could serve you, show up for you. If you need someone to talk to you or work through any of this, all my information is in the show notes. Please make sure you share this with someone else who needs to hear this. And I'll see you in the next episode. Be brave, be kind, live authentically, and always shine. Because you're just one habit away, or maybe we're just one person away.